What's up, dreamers? It's your little big sister Candy, and today I am here with Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, tell the people about yourself.
Oh, wow. So much to tell, so many
Mm-hmm.
years. So, let's see. I am here in Williamsburg. It is the 21st place I have moved my furniture. I was married to an Air Force guy, and I happen to be celebrating actually this month my 20th anniversary of being cancer free. So, 20
This
years ago, I had my last surgery in the month of June.
So Miss Lisa is a facilitator with Here for the Girls, which is an amazing breast cancer awareness organization. And when I first met her, it was out of the blue how it all
Meant
happened.
to be,
But
baby.
it was most definitely meant to be. Miss Lisa, listen, I don't think that you'll ever know how much you mean to me. Like, genuinely, you mean so much to me because,
Thank you.
meeting you and then meeting the ladies, it was like literally meeting a family, and
That's
I'm so grateful and I'm so excited that this is happening because now you guys know I like to ask questions, but she don't know. She's been asking me, Candy, what are you going to ask me? What are you going to ask me? But I want it to be all natural.
Yeah, I know, and I told Candy, I don't know, I like to be prepared because I'm so shy.
She's not shy. She is not shy at all.
Yeah, I'm
At
as
all.
shy as you are.
I know, and I'm shy though. But okay, Miss Lisa, you ready?
I'm ready.
As the facilitator for Here for the Girls, but not even just that, even in personal life, how would you define come as you are?
Come as you are. I think I would define as a facilitator, which is also, I think, a life philosophy, is come and be yourself no matter what you're going through at that time. Particularly with Here for the Girls, you come to a group. We are not a kumbaya, hold your hands. It is more of a enjoy fellow sisterhood. We've all been through it. So bring what you need to bring, express what you need to express, and we'll be there to listen to you, pat your back, give you a hug, or just listen.
How have you applied that to your own personal life?
Wow, I think as I said earlier, I've moved quite a few times with my Air Force husband at the time, and so I learned real early, and I really was shy until I started moving, and moving like every other year, and I realized that I had to always just be who I was, and as it developed, I became more and more involved in different things related to where I lived. I was a teacher, special ed teacher for 30 years or so, which opened opportunities. I could always get a job. So yeah, I would bring what I felt I could give to any place I was, whether it was my profession, whether it was my volunteer work, did a lot of that in Special Olympics, or whether it was contribution to my husband's military service because he said we'd go, we'd go. That was one
And
of
you
those.
had to go.
And hey, I loved every minute of it. When we stopped moving for the Air Force purposes, because here we had moved, we were civilian, I used to just get upset because I'd open my cabinets and if my dishes weren't rattling, going, pack me, pack me. I miss that. Now they don't tell me to pack them anymore. So I'm starting to kind of think,
Now you're stationary.
stationary for going on 20 years. I moved here right after I'd finished my treatment.
Right. That's right. So yeah, tell the people a little bit about that. Like it was.
I was living in Hawaii, which was a great place to recover
Yeah,
because you could look at the Pacific
I
Ocean.
believe.
But I literally had my treatment, my last surgery, and we needed to move before the school year started. And so it was one of those things, and I tell people I did not have any type of support like Here for the Girls can offer. Where I was, there were lovely ladies that came by. I'm a little older now, 20 years plus, but I was in the younger range then when I was diagnosed. And, although there were people there, when I found this organization, I realized how important it was because my daughter was 8 at the time, and she's 28. So it goes to tell you.
Wow.
So it was a lot different. It was a lot different.
For this being your 20 years, like you have to go. Like when I remember you told me you were coming up on your 20 years when we
Yeah.
first met, and I was like, you have to go big. Like you have to do something huge. What has 20 years being cancer free? What have you learned? Like what have you applied to life, going through from when it all started to now?
Oh, wow. Let's see. What have I applied? Well, I think I've been with the organization now 10 years. In fact, it was my 10th anniversary of my surgery the week I met Here for the Girls. So I think, as most people who know me, is if I want to do something, and I'm blessed to be able to do most of the things I want to because I'm retired now from really teaching, is just to plan it and do it. Sometimes I put things off, and then I have to remind myself that we're blessed to wake up each morning.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if that will happen a year from now. So I have big events that happened in my life. This year it's my daughter's wedding. So it's the year of the wedding, and next year it's kind of, so I had to put off my big celebrations, you know, because the wedding.
Yeah.
I'm going to let that take priority.
Of course.
So next year,
Mm-hmm.
I've already have 2 trips planned. One with a dear friend and one with my family. We're going to Alaska on a family cruise. And of course I had to organize it because nobody else wanted to do it.
I would have organized that for you and not even cared if
And I
went.
love it. I'm an organizer. You know me from Here for the Girls. I organize a lot of the fun. I work in the development section
Yeah,
doing fundraising.
she's great
stuff.
at what she does, you guys.
I'm
like-
out on prize patrol.
Yeah.
So if you have anything that, no, I'm not going to give you money. I'm not published at Clearinghouse. But if you have anything that you'd like to maybe, you know, donate for us to use in our raffles and our fundraisers, because we are a nonprofit and we have to raise every dollar.
There you go.
Every dollar we spend, we have to raise in some capacity, and we have many generous donors. But our signature events are big things for us to get and to get ourselves out in the community so people even know we exist.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm so thankful to have met you because you remind me. Well, I don't want to say like you remind me of me because like you've clearly been, you know, established way longer than I. But like when I first met you, it was like this kind of connection where it's just like, you are just an amazing soul, and I see myself, you know what I mean, like, and it's like, whoa, when I grow up I'm gonna be just like this, you know what I mean, because you're just an amazing person. So when for your 20th, man, go all out.
and I figured, you know, what do they say? You know, things should happen in 3. So I've only got 2 trips planned. So I have to decide what the third one
the
is.
third one has to be big. Like,
Well, the other ones are pretty big. The
This
cruise
one-
and the Nordic country. I want to go see the Northern Lights, and I want to see them above the Arctic Circle because it's something my father did. Who lived to be 92, but has since passed. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, might as well go up to Norway or something. So that's a trip I've been looking forward to with a dear friend. And I'm just waiting for her to retire so she has the time to do it. So
you only live once.
well, I tell the ladies in the group, and you know, you may have heard me say, I said, I am, like I say, 20 years. A lot of y'all are 1 year, 2 years, still in treatment. I said, I can be a poster child. You want to be me because you want to be able to tell someone, I'm a 20-year survivor.
Yes.
And so I think that's one of the reasons I like being part of the group and being there. And plus it's fun. We do have fun. I know people don't think of cancer as fun, but we have fun within our realm of supporting each other, whether it's, you know, celebrating milestones, just laughing. You know, me, I like to do a little craft here and there.
She is so good at crafting. She is the person to go to with crafting.
So we like to have our sisterhood centered around doing something versus just sitting and talking.
Yeah.
So I find that therapeutic.
She's the one that will have you crafting, and she's literally like the mom, like, you're doing that wrong, sweetie. Let's paint up.
No. Well,
paint up.
it's creative, but but there might be a way to do it that makes it come out the way you want it to be.
And I love it because
So,
you push.
got
You're
one
a
next
pusher.
Tuesday. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You
So-
guys, I'm gonna have Miss Lisa back for a lot of other times that she does not know about, and I'm not gonna tell her because she's gonna pick my brain for it. And I don't
maybe
want it.
next time I'll get more than 2 hours notice.
I know. I literally was
She
just
popped
like,
that baby on me today.
she was like, Candy, what are you gonna ask me? I was like, not
No,
gonna tell
she
you.
wouldn't tell me. She wouldn't tell me.
Can't. I'm
That's-
so happy that you
no,
did this.
thanks for having me. It was fun.
I adore you.
Yes.
You guys,
All right, bye.
check out Here for the Girls if you are someone who has been going,
or know someone.
yeah, because everyone knows someone, right? So please check out the organization. It's amazing. And Miss Lisa, say goodbye. Anything else you want to say?
Just want to give a little caveat about the organization. Our mission is to help improve the lives of young women that have been diagnosed with breast cancer. So our target audience is women diagnosed prior to age 51. Not that there are many women out there, but like I said, my daughter was 8. Candy's is like a preschooler. There are a lot of different components to it when you're a younger woman, medically as well as socially. Like I said, I had an 8-year-old school. My husband was the main breadwinner. I was still teaching, but he was traveling a lot. So there are a lot of just differences. So not to put anyone off, but I know sometimes people call and say, hey, well, I'm not in your demographics, and we can give you other resources, but that's our main focus group, except for some of our educational aspects, which is open to everyone.
There you go. You heard it first, and you heard it live from Miss Lisa. Live and loud from Miss Lisa. All right.
Bye again.